Okay, so here we have question 2. Jenny is addicted to eating Smarties. She has them daily and records how many she eats each day over a period of 2 weeks. Below is a frequency table of her data. So she has here the number of Smarties eaten daily and the frequency of that. Right, so 2.1, find the mean. The mean is calculated as follows when you have a frequency table. Usually when you just have the values themselves, that's ungrouped data, you just add them all up and divide by how many there are to get the mean. But here in a frequency table, you need to actually multiply the frequency by the number of Smarties eaten daily in this case. So your mean here will be 3 times 1 plus 4 times 1 plus 5 times 2 and so on, up to 12 times 3, and that is all over the total for your frequency. Add all your frequency values up, you'll get 14. So put all of that on your calculator and you'll get your mean to equal to 8,64. 2.2, find the median of the data there. So what I've done to find the median, I've actually arranged all the values from the frequency table. So for 3, the first one was 3, there was a frequency of 1, so I have 1, 3 there. Then the next one was 4, I have a frequency of 1 here, so there's 1, 4. But for 5, there's a frequency of 2, so I'll have 5 twice there, and so on. I did that for all of her data values. And to find the median now, the median is calculated by the following formula: n plus 1 over 2. That is equal to n is 14 plus 1 over 2 is 15 over 2, which is 7.5. This means that the median falls between the 7th and the 8th term of the data set. So I add T7 plus T8 and divide by 2. The 7th term was 10 and the 8th term was, the 7th term was 9 and the 8th term was 10. Add those two, divide by 2, and your median is 9,5. 2.3, find the standard deviation here. Now the standard deviation, you need to use a calculator to do this. So first we go to mode, and we go to option 3, stat. Then we go to number 1, variance. Now you enter all your data values in here. So I'll enter 3, 4, 5, 5, and so on, up to 12. Then you press AC on your calculator, you press shift, then you go to the number 1. You choose option 4 here for variance, and then you choose option 3, equals, and that will give you your standard deviation. That gave me a standard deviation of 3,04 on my calculator. Okay, 2.4, find the number of days that the number of Smarties eaten is within 1 standard deviation of the mean. Now this is a common question, but you just need to be careful here, because sometimes they say it's within 1 standard deviation, sometimes they say it's outside 1 standard deviation of the mean. So here in this case it's within 1 standard deviation of the mean. So how you do this is you start with the mean value, which is 8,64. The standard deviation we worked out was 3,04. So to that 8,64 I'll add 1 standard deviation of 3,04. That gives me an answer of 11,68 there on the right. Then I go to the mean again and I subtract now 1 standard deviation from that answer. So 8,64 minus 3,04 gives me 5,6, you can see on the left. So now I go back to my data set and I look for how many values there are that fall within 5,6 and 11,68. And if I count all those values, there I get a total of 7. So that means that there's 7 days will be my answer there.